Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Lynx playing against the Las Vegas Aces. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. This is an important game in the Commissioner's Cup. Both teams have a shot to make the final.
And that adds another layer of excitement to this one. Regular season game with extra importance. Each squad very much alive in the cup race.
Outside Plum. Here's Wilson. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Sylvia Fowles. Pass to Jefferson. Right outside. Off target from outside. Outside Plum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
Love seeing that kind of unselfish attitude. Jackie Young makes so many winning plays.
Fouls with it. Fouls the screen. Outside Powers. Pass to Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Hamby. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the layup falls.
Yeah, a mindful decision maker. Gray always knows where she is on the court and what's around her.
Now here's Jefferson. Pass to McBride. From about 16, it's hauled in by the Aces.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Now here's Gray. First shot, first basket. He is out of the blocks fast.
Talk about a creative ball handler. Once Gray gets defenders off balance, it's over.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth a second look.
Continuing to press their advantage. They're not looking to take the foot off the gas.
Now here's McBride. They get it back. Collier. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
This speaks to Collier's no-quit attitude. She is just determined to keep plays going with her hustle.
Here's Gray. Outside Plum. And she uses the glass on the layup.
They're shooting 80% so far. Obviously, it's early, but offensively, they're looking great. Well, talking about the dynasty days for Minnesota Lynx, one of the keys to their great run in the 2010s, trading for Sylvia Fowles in 2015.
Now here's McBride. Fouls the screen. Shoots from the line. And that one hits back iron.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside Young. Outside Plum. Ambia screen. Plum can't hit. During her time with Minnesota, Sylvia Fowles won every award.
Yeah, MVP, Finals MVP, a couple Defensive Player of the Year trophies. What didn't she win? But of course, most importantly, it was multiple championships. That 2015 trade sending Fowles to Minnesota, it changed the history of the league.
Oh, whenever you bring up future Hall of Famer Sylvia Fowles and her game, the first thing you should think of, rebounding.
Now here's Plum. Gray outside. Back to Plum. Ambia screen. Shoots over Jefferson. Here's Hamby. Jefferson pulls it in. Sylvia Fowles, the WNBA's all-time leader in rebounds.
Obviously, her 6'6" height is a big help, but Fowles also is tremendous at reading shots and reading angles. Plus, she plays with such fire, which I know helps her out on the boards.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Wilson. And the shot goes down.
Nice find from Plum, willing to get her teammates involved. That's leadership right there.
Jefferson outside. McBride outside. Aerial Powers on the wing. Fouls the screen. Poked loose. Young with the steal. Pass to Plum. It's not going to go for her. Now the Lynx take it the other way. Here's Jefferson. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And here's Powers. Fouls for three. Kayla McBride. It's rebounded by Young.
She might want to maybe defer for a while. She's had her chances this quarter, but nothing's fallen.
Pass to Hamby. Over McBride. Hamby misses. Minnesota trailing. Now Jefferson. Back to McBride. Launches it. It's hauled in by Chelsea Gray.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
The three. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A lethal shooter from range. Back in 2017, Chelsea Gray was 48% for the year from deep. That was best in the WNBA.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. So the Lynx now. It's a 5-point game. And here's Carlton.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
Now Colson. Now here's Williams. The three is up. Allen with the rebound. So the Lynx now, trailing by 5. Pass to Banham. Here's Collier. Here's Dantas. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Plays with power and purpose. And that sure helps Dantas convert and one opportunities.
Not only is this a key regular season game, it also weighs heavy in the Commissioner's Cup standings.
Yeah, each of these squads has a chance to get into the final. It is a must win if you're talking about the Cup race. Well, what I like about Dantas is how versatile she is. A quality scorer and playmaker who has a real love for the game.
Here's Colson. Wilson the screen. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer.
So skilled at the catch-and-shoot game. Williams doesn't need much time or space to get her shot off.
Allen with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Now here's Collier. Blazon's covering. Dantas the screen. Here's Carlton. Rebound by the Aces.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Three-pointer, Jackie Young. She's off on that one. The Lynx go the other way with it. Here's Allen. Dantas outside. She tries for 3. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
Great rebound there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far. Let's see if they can change that.
Yeah, a little disparity there in the rebounding numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. We'll see if it evens out.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Incredibly, the Las Vegas franchise won 3 straight draft lotteries from 2017 to 2019. The Aces got the first overall pick, and you talk about luck.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the Aces made the most of those 3 number 1 overall picks.
Well, you got Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, really good WNBA players in their own right. But the big jackpot for Vegas was future MVP Asia Wilson. The 2018 pick is a player that you can really build a team around, and Las Vegas has done exactly that.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Allen. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Achanwa off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Using footwork and finesse, Achan was able to find success around the basket.
Outside Young. Outside Williams. That falls. Nice speed that time from Jackie Young.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Now here's Allen. Shot clock at 6. Carlton. They get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Colson. Here's Wilson. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
Pass to Allen. Shoots the 3. Blazons pulls it in. The Aces with the lead. Up top, Williams. She's covered by Allen. Outside, Williams. Colson. Dantas with the steal. Here's Allen. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shoots over Williams. Allen's shot is off. And so the first quarter in the books. Aces ahead, up 8. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far. And they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense.
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
The Lynx trailing. Now Jefferson. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Well, growing up in Columbia, South Carolina, A'ja Wilson ended up playing for her hometown college and brought them their first women's basketball national title.
Now here's Wilson. They lead by 8. That's the biggest margin of the game. Pass to Jefferson. Now here's Powers. Achanwa on the wing, Kayla McBride. Achanwa the screen. McBride. The shot that time not on target. The Aces go the other way with it. And in Columbia, South Carolina, A'ja Wilson is already a legend.
A bronze statue up of Wilson at her hometown school. But it's about more than basketball. It's about Wilson's charitable foundation, A'ja's business endeavors, a role model in her home state of South Carolina.
Now here's Jefferson. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Dantas outside. It's good from long range.
Always looking for holes in the defense. It's McBride's recognition that allows her to slice up any defensive scheme.
Here's Plum. Pass to Wilson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
Jefferson outside, and here's Achanwa. She's covered by Hamby. Right side Achanwa. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Kayla McBride. Another 3 for Minnesota.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Hamby. Shoots over Achanwa. Here's Wilson. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
Got to appreciate the hustle. Wilson doing whatever she can to keep possessions alive.
And here's McBride. Aerial Powers on the wing. Achanwa the screen. Powers' shot is off. Down low. Wilson lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Misses the 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Outside Plum. Takes it from 10. A rebound by Natalie Achanwa.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here's Powers. Shoots over Wilson. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
A huge part of her game, the O-boards. Achanwa has finished top 3 in the league in offensive rebounding.
Hamby outside. Outside Plum. Launches a 3. That shot's good, and she's now 3 for 7.
An extremely accurate shooter. Plum has finished top 5 in the league in three-point shooting.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. McBride with the ball. Pass to Jefferson. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Gray outside. Plum. Ambia screen. Plum can't hit.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Well, it's really hard to pick the best Lynx team in their franchise history, but I think I have to say 2017. They led the league in offensive and defensive rating. They went 27-7, and oh yeah, by the way, they won a title.
Just 2 to shoot. Fouls. It doesn't go for her. The Aces go the other way with it. Pass to Gray. Outside Williams. Here's Plum. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. Here's Jefferson. Pass to McBride. Jefferson. Now here's Powers. Gets a three-pointer to fall. And beyond the numbers for the 2017 Lynx, the roster was just unreal.
Oh, you look at that roster. I mean, you have multiple Hall of Famers, defense anchored by Sylvia Fowles, one of the best defensive players ever, an offense that was efficient. That 2017 Minnesota team had it all. I think they're in the conversation for best WNBA team ever.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. Lynx making a change here. Here's Colson. Pass to Gray for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
These are the shots the coaching staff loves Gray taking. And you can see why with these results.
And here's Banham. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Collier. She squares up and sinks it. The Aces with the lead. Now Colson. The shot, no good. Here's Carlton, guarded by Young. And here's Carlton. Pass to Collier. Shoots over, plays ons. That misses off the backboard.
A'ja Wilson's had some fantastic years in the WNBA, but 2020, it sticks out. A'ja capturing the MVP award during just her third year in the league.
Here's Colson. Chelsea Gray for three. Sylvia Fowles comes up with the rebound. So the Lynx now. 7-point differential. And the call will be against Jackie Young. That's her first foul. That 2020 MVP season for A'ja Wilson. What an accomplishment.
Yeah, finishing first in the WNBA in blocks and second in scoring. But what was maybe most impressive was how Wilson was the leader for the Aces. Las Vegas had an 18-4 record, which was the best in the Bradenton bubble.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Now the Aces with it. Here's Colson. Pass to Gray. Jacks up a three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
2 more three-point field goals for her here in the second quarter. Somebody has got to get a hand up.
And here's Carlton. Banham fires the three. Wilson pulls it down. Gray outside. And that one drops. So the Lynx now, trailing by 10. Pass to Carlton. Allen with it. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Aces.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas that are winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
Now here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Now here's Collier. He's covered closely. Good on the shot.
Great to see her score inside. Collier is an all-around forward, capable of scoring in a variety of ways, including in the paint.
Here's Gray. 13 points in this game. Pass to Plaisance. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Here's Carlton. Now here's Collier. And here's Carlton. No good with the triple. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Colson. Back to Young. Now Colson. Inside. And that one's good. Gray.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Here's Allen. And the bucket counts, and she is on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. So that's the end of the first half. Aces ahead, up by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. It's been an outstanding game from Gray.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Getting back to the action now, it's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Jefferson outside. Pass to Fowles. Connects on the 9-footer. The first Commissioner's Cup was back in 2021. The Seattle Storm won the inaugural version.
Hey, Brianna Stewart, the first MVP of the Commissioner's Cup championship game. The WNBA introducing the second competition to give the regular season a little extra spice.
Minnesota trailing. Powers a screen. Pass to Fowles. Shoots over Wilson. And that one goes long. Now the Aces with it. Outside Plum. Bambi outside. Gray. And that comes off the assist by Dearica Hamby.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead of that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Pass to Powers. Fowles on the wing, Kayla McBride. Fouls the screen. 6 to shoot. Count that one.
Yeah, a reliable and trustworthy scorer. McBride works hard to break down defenses game in and game out.
Now here's Gray. He's got 18. 11 feet out. Hamby misses. And here are the Lynx now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Back to McBride. From downtown. No good.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's been the result for her over and over. I mean, she just cannot find the bottom of the bucket.
Gray, McBride covering. Gray in the post. Falls right in. She is 8 for 11 with that shot.
This has been Gray's game so far. She's scoring at will and putting on an absolute show.
Jefferson outside. McBride. Here's Fowles. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Now here's Jefferson. Minnesota calls a timeout. Here's Jefferson. Pass to Collier. Outside Powers. McBride outside. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. The rebound by A'ja Wilson.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
And the basket by Hamby.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Well, you don't have to start to make a major impact on a game. And you know who's a great example of this? De'Erica Hamby, named an All-Star in 2021 without starting a single game.
Here's McBride. Nice shot from the wing.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Williams. She's got 6. Wilson the screen. Kelsey Plum from outside. That shot missing. Here's Minnesota. 15-point game. Jefferson outside. Pass to Powers. From past the arc. That shot off. The Aces go the other way with it. And with De'Erica Hamby, whether she's starting or coming off the bench, she's a great player.
Hamby winning back-to-back 6th Player of the Year awards, a very good three-point shooter. We've also seen her be effective when she's in the starting lineup as well.
Plum. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Kayla McBride. Outside Powers. Jefferson. McBride outside. The three-pointer, no good.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
Screen by Plum. Baseline jumper. Williams can't get it to go. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That shot by Collier, no good. Here's Las Vegas. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Williams. See Plum from outside. And she's good on the 3-ball.
They've gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. Here's Banham. She's guarded by Plum. Pass to Allen. Dantas the screen to the inside. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. It goes on Asia Wilson.
Well, Dantas isn't afraid of getting physical inside. Goes right into the defender and gets her shot off.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Today's game counts double. It's not just a regular season game.
This one is part of the Commissioner's Cup as well, so a victory would be twice as nice.
And the second free throw, good. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Now here's Williams. 6 points for her. Here's Wilson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
Drawing fouls. It's an underrated skill for Wilson. She's great to shooting foul shots, but she can also get the other team into foul trouble.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. And the first one drops.
A unanimous winner of the WNBA's Rookie of the Year award, Wilson entered the league with a bang.
And good on both. Now here's Allen. Pass to Banham. Allen. Let's go. And she drops that one in. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Plum gets the bucket.
Well, when you get in the pick and roll, Plum can shoot out of it, drive, pass. How do you defend that?
Pass to Allen. Here's Banham. Carlton laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive.
Well, it's all about breaking the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Plum. She's got 12. Clock at 6. It's good.
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
Pass to Carlton. Dantas the screen from the top of the key, and it's Minnesota scoring again. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely. On the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Now Colson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Plum. Lets it go from deep. And the foul on Williams. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Teams first. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Las Vegas, Chelsea Gray.
Allen with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Banham. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Aces now. Pass to Colson. To the paint, Gray. It's good, and that takes her to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
If you want to check out some incredible dimes, just look up Chelsea Gray's highlight reel. She has mastered the no-look pass.
Banham, no good. And And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Steps back and shoots. Again, Las Vegas.
That's a move very few players can make, guys. Sensational stuff.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Here's Carlton. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Off the left rim and out.
Nobody was anywhere close to her. She can't believe she didn't bury it.
Plays on the screen. Chelsea Gray for 3. And Carlton pulls it down.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Crafty move. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Gray outside. From 12 feet out. That shot off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Aces ahead, just dominating this one. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
Yeah, she served her up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Now Colson. Pass to Gray from outside the arc. No good that time. And here are the Lynx now. Outside Powers. Well, the roster limit in the WNBA is 12 players, with lots of teams carrying 11 due to salary cap issues.
I think that's too low. I mean, I'd like to see the league expand the numbers of players on a team. Perhaps add a few, maybe like two-way style players that we see in the NBA who can get called up.
Yeah, me too. Because right now, teams can sign players via hardship contracts, but those are just temporary. I think ultimately the WNBA will explore more permanent options for adding to a team.
Now here's fouls. Outside Powers. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, at the level of shooter that Powers is, letting her catch and fire, it's not a recipe for success for the defense.
Pass to Plaisance. Fades away. That one doesn't drop. Here's Banham. Gray defending. And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. Here's Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Achanwa. Over Hamby. Tries again. Achanwa can't get it to go. Now here's Gray. McBride covering. Hamby outside. And here's Plum. Good. And De'Erica Hamby gets the assist.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Hamby. She's guarded closely. That 3 off the mark. And here are the Lynx now. Pass to Powers. Now here's Allen. Fouls with it. She's covered by Hamby. Fouls. That's good.
She just plays with a love of the game. You can see it in how she prepares, her work ethic, the way she interacts with her teammates and players on other teams. When she hits the floor, she is all about the game of basketball. The mental strength from Hamby. Forget about physical even. To keep focus and make it when being fouled, it's so impressive.
Hey, and if you want to watch a WNBA game, as long as you have a smartphone, you're in luck.
The league has done a great job with streaming because you can pretty much catch a WNBA game anywhere. With so many different ways to watch, they are connecting with the younger audience.
Yeah, but also putting games on network TV, drawing huge numbers. A combination of the two has increased the fan base, and we are all for that. It seems like every year, Erica Hamby just gets better. And that's a testament to her drive and work ethic.
Pass to Achanwa. Powers. And there's the 3-second violation.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, this game could turn even more sour on them if those are the kinds of mistakes they're going to make.
Need better focus.
Here's Plum. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Young. Gray, 4 on the clock. And another miss by Las Vegas. Now here's Jefferson. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one to go. The Aces go the other way with it. Hamby down low. Covered by fouls. Hamby misses. Jefferson outside. Pass to McBride. Takes the 3. And it's rebounded by Jackie Young.
She's still looking for her first three-pointer of the second half after hitting just one three-pointer in the first half.
Hamby outside. Gray. And that comes off the assist by Erica Hamby.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide-open shooter's hands.
On the wing, Kayla McBride. Pass to Fouls. The jump hook. Count that bucket.
You know, she shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Gray outside. Plum. And a key to winning in the WNBA, navigating the salary cap.
It's huge. I mean, we've seen teams have to trade stars because of cap concerns. Drafting well, also really important. Having a player on their rookie deal, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, rookie contracts are much lower than veteran contracts. So even if they are role players, having players that can contribute, that are on their first contracts, that just helps big time when you're working with the cap.
Gray outside. Back to Plum. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Sylvia Fouls.
For the first time ever, 3-on-3 was at the games in 2021. Kelsey Plum, fantastic as part of the United States team, winning gold as part of the 4-player squad.
That free throw, no good. And Kelsey Plum was actually the leading scorer of the 3-on-3 tournament in Tokyo.
Well, I think Plum is your ideal 3-on-3 player, right? She's got a great shot. She can handle the rock. She moves well. And she was able to get the gold alongside fellow WNBA players Jackie Young, Stephanie Dolson, and Alicia Gray.
And she sinks the second.
Great to see Kelsey Plum out there. She missed the entire 2020 Wubble season with an Achilles injury.
Pass to McBride. Back to Jefferson. Beyond the arc. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Hamby outside. And one of the biggest challenges of the WNBA season has to be the schedule.
Yeah, the travel is just so daunting. You're zigzagging all around the country, and that can certainly take its toll on you.
And with just 12 teams in the league, the talent level is so high, there are no easy nights. The regular season is a grind.
Now here's McBride. Fouls the screen. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
And the basket by Hamby.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Fouls. Fouls a screen. Pass to Jefferson. To the middle. Fouls, that's good.
Never one to shy away from contact. What concentration from fouls to get the bucket.
Outside Plum. Gray. That one, good for two.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now here's a Chanwa. Fouls. She's guarded by Wilson. Fades and shoots. And no good trying to use the glass. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Now here's Gray. D right on her. And it's Kayla McBride with the foul. That's her first foul. With a new owner, the Las Vegas Aces are setting the standard in the league.
Well, they're building a practice facility that rivals any NBA building, and they're spending big time on coaching and front office hires. I just love what they're doing over in Vegas.
I'm in total agreement, Brian. The Aces, as well as some other franchises, have really raised the bar. Making sure the players are taken care of, that's big for this league.
Williams can't get it to go.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
This one for three. Jefferson, no good. Plum with it. Pass to Colson. Plum. Shot from 12. That shot, no good. Here's Carlton. She's guarded by Plum. Carlton gets the bucket.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Now Colson. Screen by Plum. Kicks it out to Hamby. Plum. Outside Williams. Plum. She's covered by Jefferson. And Kelsey Plum, good for three.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Shots good by Jefferson.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
And here's Colson. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.